working with your teams, whether that be on actual project deliverables, client work, or on internal initiatives and their own personal development at your agency, making sure that you're clear, concise, of course, and clear, talking about the subject at hand, not attacking the person in any way, and balancing that very difficult line to walk is really important. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think it's really hard, especially for new managers, to learn how to have hard conversations and how to give feedback, and that the reports don't have to like them. I think that's really hard for people. Um, I'm a really direct communicator, so I had the opposite problem where it was like I had to learn how to not sound like a jerk to people because I would be like, "You have this problem," but I find that a lot of the managers that I've mentored or worked with, it's the opposite. They don't want to have conflict. They don't want to have the difficult conversations when really people want to know where they stand with you. They want to know how they can get better. And that means having the hard conversations early before it becomes a giant problem.
And being willing to set definitions for what expectations are, to your point earlier of, okay, here's what you need in order to get to this role, here's what level you're at and what that looks like, and how we're approaching managing you, and what your expectations are in terms of value contribution. And defining that is hard and scary for a lot of agencies too, because everything is, not everything, a lot of things are very ad hoc and developed in the moment that they're needed to fill gaps, as opposed to intentionally created before they're a problem.
Something that I feel like we've done pretty well at is paper leaf, like around, and I think part of that is because we're part of networks like the Bureau of Digital, where you like get to hear from other people about their successes and failures. Like around 15 people, we're like, okay, if we're going to continue to grow, what processes do we need to have in place internally? How do we write things down? Because like even up to 15 people, you can get away with so much stuff not being written down.